morning. We are at the second day of India Ice Cream Expo 2025, and we are at the Tetra Pak stall right now. We are having with us Mr. Pramod Khandawal, Processing Director, South Asia Market for Tetra Pak. Hello, Pramod sir, how are you?
Nice meeting you, Pawan.
Nice meeting you too, sir. So we'll start the interview with the questions. Tetra Pak is actually innovating a lot from processing to packaging to end-of-line services. It's giving a lot of services to the customers. So we are coming to the service segment of the Tetra Pak. It is just showcasing a rotary molder here. So
Yeah.
what is the specialization of this rotary molder? Can you just explain that?
I think the first of all, rotary molder, if we know, it's like for a candy choco bar. Whatever we eat ice cream as a choco bar, it's made in this machine. Specializing about Tetra Pak rotary molder, it's like a high capacity. So we talk about capacity 12,000, 18,000. It can go up to 35,000 pieces per hour. And then you can produce variety of candy products into this, variety of a twister kind of a product into this. And then the best part of this machine, it is highly hygienic, having a great on the food safety, machine safety, and then taking care of a product gently, because ice cream is a delicate product. So taking care of a product gently when the mold is ready, putting into a wrapper, finally the kind of a look and feel you want while consuming it remain intact. So that's how. And the last thing which I would say, earlier we were getting this machine from our parent company in Denmark.
Yeah.
Now we are making in India.
So you are localizing this machine in
Yes.
India, and you are also providing the services also in
Yes.
India. So it's
You
a-
know that our Pradhan Mantri, Mr.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he emphasized a lot in make in India, made in India.
Yeah.
So this is exactly in that direction.
You are going in the make in India
Make
direction
in
with
India.
it. Yeah, sir. Can you just explain something about this homogenizer machine, sir?
See, homogenizer, I think first of all, whenever we say pasteurized and homogenized milk,
Yeah.
so this is a machine which does homogenization. Homogenization means breaking a big particle into small particles so that you get a good mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Now, this particular machine used for multiple application, be it your dairy, beverage, ice cream, multiple applications. Here, what we are displaying this machine, which is meant for small producers and for ice cream manufacturer. Because in ice cream, when you eat, you should get a very smooth feeling.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
And that's exactly this machine does. As I said before, like rotary molder, we are making also in India.
So it is helping the beverage industry also.
Beverage and dairy also.
Okay, sir. So coming to the next one, you are just showcasing a high shear mixer for different from the others. So can you just tell more about this high shear mixer, sir?
So, what do you know about mixing? Mixing means when you add powder and milk or maybe the water, you stir and mix it. So there are multi ways of mixing. In this high shear mixer, the high shear means there is a device in the bottom
Yeah.
which mixes the product with the high shear,
Yeah.
which ensures that the mixing in the powder is so smooth it doesn't settle its own.
Okay.
So that's exactly this machine. Again, this can be used for many applications for dairy, beverage, and also in ice cream. Why in ice cream? Because a lot of powder being added.
Yeah.
Skim milk powder being added here, and if you don't mix it properly, then there will be an issue in the pasteurization of the ice cream mix, and finally the product will not come of that great quality what you want while eating that. So
So how is it different from other
others.
companies in terms of its
Yeah. So
capacity?
most of the machines which are available either with a Venturi design or with a pump, this is having a shear head which is designed to deliver 50 bar of homogenization pressure itself.
Okay.
That's
That's
a
a huge,
USP.
yeah.
It's a USP,
USP
of this machine.
Okay. So Tetra Pak has invented this machine by itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a,
So, sir, coming on to the next one, which you have a continuous deep freezer.
Yes.
So, what are the different specifications of this machine you have, sir?
So I'll talk about salient feature of this continuous freezer. It's our flagship product, and most of the ice cream, if you are eating in India, you or anyone,
Yeah.
it's made of a Tetra Pak freezer. Why I'm saying this is such a reliable machine? Because in ice cream, when you eat, you may not be aware that ice cream, other than the product, you have an equal amount of air inside.
Yeah.
But when you eat, you don't feel like you are eating an air. Why you don't feel any air? Because the product get mixed with the air in such a way, it gives a nice texture as well as a kind of a frozen feel
Feel.
to the product.
Yeah.
And this machine does this. How much air you want, exactly it gives.
Yeah.
How much mixing you want, it gives, and it gives that kind of a sturdiness to the product, mouthfeel to the product, and that's exactly where what it controls. It's our flagship. We sell a lot of freezers. Most of the ice cream what is made in India
Yeah.
will have this machine.
Okay. Sir, coming on to the next one, you are continuously emphasizing on the Atmanirbhar Bharat plank and Make in India plank, which Tetra Pak, the multinational company like Tetra Pak, is emphasizing more on it. So, what type of initiatives have you taken under the Make in India initiative by the government of India right now?
So I think it's if I have to talk about Atmanirbhar Bharat, I think that's our the prime objective, being a Tetra Pak as an organization, because India is a big market, and we have an ambition. This country has an ambition to become independent, deliver the good quality product. If you remember what our Prime Minister said recently in his speech, that uh, uh, the equipment whatever you make it here should have a dam
Yeah.
होना चाहिए
Yeah.
और दाम में कम होना चाहिए.
Yeah.
And that is a theme what we are
Cost
now,
effectiveness.
cost effectiveness, and that's exactly we are initiating. We discuss about with parent company that India need this. So now we are investing lot of things. 80% of our equipment which we are selling in India,
Yeah.
even though we are a multinational organization, are made in India now.
India.
So not only for ice cream, but many other categories. Like you talk about dairy, we are making in India. You talk about beverage, we are making in India. Ice cream, eventually in next 5 years, you'll see most of the equipment will be made in India.
Coming on to the next segment, sir, after 2014, the last one decade, food processing industry has grown a lot with a high CAGR. So, government has also initiated an initiative called
PLIs.
PLI scheme, Production Linked Incentive Scheme for Food Processing Industry. So, do you find any difference between the then customers and now customer? How more people are being supported by this initiative, sir?
I think it's a very positive move by our government, because when any business comes in, they need a kind of a environment to grow. And PLI is one of the example. There are multiple schemes, but PLI, I think, it has given an immediate boost to for producers to come and invest and then get into a market. And and then when this was happening, they were looking for a suppliers who can support with the good equipment, good quality equipment, and that's, I would say, we have seen a very positive move. There is a huge growth in the market from that perspective. PLI is limited to few particular categories. If I talk about, we have seen PLI in dairy, we have seen PLI in cheese, in ice cream also. So that way, yes, it's a positive side what we are observing.
Coming to the Indian market, again, it's expanding
Yeah.
with a massive 1.3 billion population in India right now.
Yeah.
So, how do you see your competition in the Indian market right now, and how are you expanding here?
See, competition, first of all, the market has a huge potential. Probably, uh, if you ask me, I think 90% is yet to explore. Uh, and then when it comes to competition, the competition has to be there. It is a very obvious thing, because competition keep you at a rolling. You continue to innovate to remain ahead of the curve. That's very important thing. And competition is not only a price. We are a price sensitive market. India is a price sensitive market.
Yeah.
Competition will always address those concerns which are not addressed yet.
Yeah.
But then it also forces, as a supplier, like everyone, to innovate more, bring something which is very different, check what consumer want, build solution around that. So I see competition in a very positive way, and Tetra Pak uh, is very open to learn things
Yeah.
from all these scenarios, and that's our USP. We always try to innovate. We always try to do what is good for our consumer and consumers. This is what we do.
You just talked about the cost effectiveness in the Indian market.
Yeah.
And the second one is energy efficiency is being talked about around
Yeah.
the world. the people are reducing the carbon footprints and going in a sustainable way of production. What are the sustainability planks you have just
So,
added?
so Tetra Pak globally has a huge sustainability commitment. We want our own operations to be net zero, as well as we have a huge focus for our customer plant operations. So whatever equipment we are producing, the next time we produce with an intent that how it should reduce the consumption further. So talking about a molding line,
Yeah.
I'll just give you one example. The earlier design and this design, it has a less 40% brine consumption. Brine is used for a for for mold to get chilled, yeah, for your product to get frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah. So 40% less brine.
Yeah.
That's exactly means when you have a less brine, you need a less cooling, and when you increase the circulation rate, you can get a faster
Faster cooling
cooling.
rate. Yeah.
You can increase your output with the same machine.
Yeah. So
That's where we do. So sustainability remains our top agenda in all the design consideration. We have multiple solution of recovering from a chemical. We have a solution for a heat recovery also.
yeah.
So we are working on a heat pump.
Yeah.
So many
Innovations
innovations are happening in that direction where energy, water can be reduced from the previous design to the new design.
So thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, sir.
Yeah.